Hello beautiful people, top of the day to you. It's Gracey again on Be Inspired, and today I'm going to be talking about a very sensitive topic: empathy. Empathy. Well, before I go deep into it, I'm going to try. You feel like this. I didn't intend for you to feel like this, but I understand. Empathy is understanding other people's feelings. It's really hard. It's not sympathy. Sympathy is when you say, "Oh, you poor thing, and I'm really sorry. Sorry you've gone through this and that." Empathy is, on the other hand, it says, "I understand how you feel." And this doesn't necessarily mean pain all the time. Sometimes it could be even joys. It can be, with joys, right? And empathy can save relationships and marriages and friendships. A lot of people run away from empathy because they feel like it makes them vulnerable, and it draws them too close to the people that they empathize with. But you never know the life you can save by just being or showing empathy. It's something that we should actually teach our kids, because it can ruin a lot of things in life. I remember one time I lost my mom, and I just felt like someone really close to me did not understand the pain I was going through, because they just didn't have the right words to say. I didn't even want them to say anything. Like, they're just like, "Oh, she's late. Oh, at least thank God she lived up to 60, blah, 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 blah." That was not what I needed to hear at that time. All I needed to hear is, "Oh, I feel your pain. I know you were really close to mom, and I think she's in a better place, but I'm just here for you. I just want to hold your hands. I don't even need you to say anything. Just hold my hand." Empathy can be like action. Like, another example is, you're in a relationship with someone and you break up with the person, or the person says, "Oh, you've hurt my feelings, and I don't want you to be in my life anymore." And you know that person is of value to you. You want that person in your life. It takes empathy for you to say, "I'm really sorry I did this. I'm sorry I did that. And I will do anything, to take this pain away. Please give me a chance." And empathy is something that everyone can notice. Everyone hears. If you have empathy in your voice, I would know, because there's a kind of connection that comes from it. Like, when you empathize with someone genuinely, and you say, "I'm sorry." In one of the languages, from the country I come from, Nigeria, it says good morning has a female version and a male version, because you can say morning and be rude and arrogant, and you can say good morning, did you have a good night? Did you sleep well? Did you rest well? You know, and you can tell when someone is faking it, or when someone says a bad good morning to you. I just want to mention a few things about the keys to empathy. The keys to empathy. For you to build the empathy in you, you need to choose to make a choice to say, I want to care about all the people around me. I want to care about this person. This person is important in my life. The second thing is you have to put yourself second. Put yourself second. Because the Bible says in Philippians chapter 2, verse 3 to 4, it says, do nothing out of selfishness or conceit, but with humility consider others as more important than yourself, looking out not only to your own interests, but also for the interest of others. The Bible is complete. Yeah, so put yourself second once in a while. Sometimes try it today. Try it today. Try it with your wife, with your husband, with your child. Be willing to always say, I'm sorry, or I get what you're going through. Take a side. The third thing I'm going to talk about is take their side mentally. So you put yourself where they are mentally. Now, I was speaking to one of my very, very wise friends. I'm not going to mention her name, but I'm sure she knows who she is when she's watching this. She said something one day. She said, one of the things that would help you live life in a more calm way, in a way that life would bring positive to you, and you stop being sad based on other people, is by always giving excuses for people and just saying, oh, you know, the fact that I am reacting to this way does not mean this person has to react to that way, because we're all different, we're made different. So and we've had all sorts of experiences in life, and our experiences make us. They make us who we are. Our past make us who we are. You know, someone might react to a puddle by jumping into it. Some kids will jump into puddles, while some kids will jump over puddles. So we all have different ways we react to the things of life. So when someone around you is acting in a way that's provocative to you, and you're feeling like, oh my goodness, like this person is annoying, just give them a chance. Give them a second chance. You know, take yourself to where they are mentally and understand why they're acting the way they are. No one acts the way they are without a reason. Number 4, practice active listening. Listen to people actively, not just listen and just, listen and you're watching the person, but you're not really listening or taking yourself to what the person is trying to explain to you. Active listening. Listen to them actively and examine where you missed empathy, like where you have gone wrong or you've gotten it right. And then also deal with the past. With your past anger, past resentment and abuse, deal with it, because this will help you with empathy. Then think opposite of what you feel about the issue, because that might be what the next person is feeling. So think the opposite. You might be feeling, oh, I didn't do this with bad intentions. I did it with good intention. The person is feeling like you have bad intentions. You're always hurting my feelings. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Also, you have to be counterintuitive, because sometimes, our intuition just tells us, oh yeah, this person is here to hurt me, this person is here to bring me pain, this person does not mean good. No, sometimes you say, maybe this person has a reason why they're acting the way they are, maybe they actually mean me good. Give people second chances. Empathy is not something that just springs up from anywhere. It started with Jesus. That's why in the Bible, one of the shortest scriptures that I learned as a child is John 11:35. Jesus wept. That means Jesus wept when his friend died. So he knows how to feel. He empathized. He wept. He is God and he wept. Then we are made in his image. Why can we not put on empathy to be able to help others? Try and understand people. Try and feel people. Try and help people. Because empathy allows us to mirror Christ and to improve relationships. It adds to us. It doesn't take away from us. Please. I know that, most people, especially, generally, most people will be like, oh, I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want them to think I'm less of a girl, or less of a man, or less of a woman, or less of a boy. No. Life is not all about you alone. Because you empathizing with the person next to you might just save their life. It might just save your relationship. It might save your marriage. It might bring your child back. Some parents will be like, oh, I'm the parent. Why should I be the one to say I'm sorry? I'm the parent. Why should I be the one always reaching out to my child? No. Reach out to them because you don't know what they're going through. Put yourself in their shoes. You might have missed it one way or the other while they were growing up, and that has, affected the way they feel about you. Or affected them even trying to make an effort towards making the relationship work. I always say, you be the one to take the step. If everyone under my voice can be the one to take the step to make the world a better place by being the foolish one in court and empathize with the people around you, the people you claim you love, always say to them, I feel you. Put yourself in their shoes and say, I understand where you're coming from, and I'm sorry I hurt you. And forget about your own self. Honor, the Bible says in Romans 15:7, honor God by accepting each other as Christ has accepted you. Be merciful, be compassionate, have empathy towards your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, your kids, the people around you, your friends. And I think if we all try to do this, we'll find our relationships and life will be more beautiful. So, I would also like to remind you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button, because that would help for you to get notifications whenever I put up a new video. I hope you were blessed by this. God bless you, and I love you. Suddenly I hear a soft, still